Hi there. I just wanted to do a quick video on this shirt. We don't do too many videos on shirts, but this one is very special. I figured it was video worthy. It's an Armani Black Label tuxedo shirt. Now, for those of you not all that familiar with Armani's lines, this is like top of the line Armani, but this was probably made in the early 90s. Could even be from the late 80s. They were using this smaller black label for quite a bit of time. And the stuff was really, really high quality. For us to get a shirt, a white shirt that's this clean, it just never happens. So I think this is the first white Armani Black Label shirt I've ever listed in 13 years of business. But this is a great shirt. I mean, I'm not going to bother. We washed it to make sure it was all good. I'm not going to spend 30 minutes ironing this just perfectly to photograph it, just so it gets folded and put into a bin and then needs to be ironed again. So this is the way it's going to come. It's going to be a little more wrinkled than this, but the front of it has this, I guess it's sort of like a piqué fabric over the piqué fabric is kind of thick. When you put the studs in, I mean, there's no buttons here, you need to use your own studs, it's going to lay just fine. But without being held down, it's going to roll open a little bit. This little thing down here, I don't know what this thing's supposed to do. I don't know if it's supposed to hold a cummerbund in place or what, but it's here. I mean, if you have a way to wear this and you don't need this, I guess you could just cut it off. But since it's there, we're going to leave it. The French cuffs, very clean. There's like no line where the cuff was folded. So this thing may have just been worn like a couple of times. These tags were made of very thin material, and just washing them a couple of times, the ink is going to fade and it's going to look like that. But this shirt really doesn't have too many miles on it. Now the fabric itself, with away from this, is like really thin. So if you like a nice lightweight shirt with like super luxurious fabric, you got it here. Really a great shirt. It's a size 38, so it's a 15 neck. I did not measure the sleeve yet, but someone will. Do we have a tape measure right here? Can I borrow that, Meg? I will give you a sleeve measurement, and someone else is going to measure it to put it in the listing. But just so you get a visual, we'll go right to where the cuff folds, and you always go from the center of the neck. That's how you get that longer measurement. Right to the middle. It's about I would say it's about a 34-inch sleeve length. So, if you wear a 33 or 34, this is going to be just fine for you. And I think that's about all we have to say. If you have any questions, just shoot us an email. We'll get back to you as soon as we can. Thanks for looking.